talking a lot about forgiveness. But one thing we haven't covered is, what if the person who's wronged you isn't sorry at all? That happens. We know that as adults, and our role is to help our kids learn that. Because even though somebody deliberately hurts us, it's still a no entry space for us. We still don't want to have their name in our unforgiveness bucket. You see, Joseph was a prime example. So many situations could have caused Joseph to really hang out in this area of unforgiveness. Joseph could have had all his brothers' names on his stones, on his bucket of unforgiveness. But he chose, when he wanted to get even, not to go there. He wanted to do the opposite. And that's what we've been encouraging your kids to do this week. When they want to get even, do the opposite. Say no entry for unforgiveness. Now here's where you need to help them. Kids can't process that by themselves. They need you, they need time, and they need understanding. As parents, we long to fix it for our kids. We want to make it right. So when we hear they've had an argument at school, we want to sort it out. Maybe something's gone wrong in the classroom. We want to go down and sort that out with a teacher. You know, we need to empower our children. Help them realize that unforgiveness is a choice, and they can choose to forgive those who have wronged them, so they don't actually have to pay. As parents, we get to come alongside our children and help them in this area of forgiveness. We need to be there to help them process some of the hurts that they encounter on a daily basis. Not to fix them, but to help the children have the attitude of no entry. Help them when they want to get even to do the opposite. But they need time to do that. So when is a great time that you can speak with your children? When do they know that you're available? This week, it would be great for you to have time to spend one-on-one with your children. Now, I know that's a challenge, but it's a challenge that will definitely pay off. Take them out for ice cream. Go someplace that they love to go, the park. Take an opportunity to talk to them about how to process some of the hurts. Because what so often happens is unforgiveness lodges in our hearts. We don't talk about it. So here's your opportunity to help your children process forgiveness. Help them make the no entry as a part of their life. Talk about it. Make it a safe place. And you as an adult need to do that as well. So who do you talk to about your hurts? Where do you go to offload? Creating a culture of forgiveness takes time, and it does take energy and practice. This is the same for you as for your children. So here's what you can do. This week, grab a rock, put your name on it, get each family member to do that. Then after your evening meal, take your rock, and as you hold it, you can tell of one time during the day that you could have chosen to forgive or not to forgive. This way, you can start unpacking some of the everyday things that happen to us. As a family, then we can pray and we can choose to forgive the people that have wronged us, because that's what forgiveness is. See, forgiveness is deciding that someone who's wronged you doesn't have to pay. So instead of putting it in your bucket of unforgiveness, we can get rid of it. So we can have peace and we can go on with the challenges of life without this heavy bucket of unforgiveness dragging us down.